When I first met Arafat, he was bandaged and almost dead. They had expected him to die. He had been hit by a motorcycle and had multiple surgeries, had scars on his belly, and there were infections, and he was an incredibly sick little boy. I found out later that Arafat is a true orphan. He had lost his parents to the AIDS epidemic, and in Uganda, 2.4 million children under the age of 15 have lost one or both of their parents to AIDS. One of the first things I did when I got back to America was find out if he had a sponsor, because I had fallen in love with this little guy so much. And so when I found out that he was not sponsored, you better believe I became his sponsor. He truly is a part of my family. If you were to ask Arafat his last name, he will tell you Hildebrandt, because he loves us like we love him. Children that are sponsored, they have mattresses to sleep on, they have clothes to wear, they get their education, they have food to eat. All of this being done through the sponsorship program through Helping Hands Foreign Missions. Arafat wants to be a pastor, and I know a part of that is because I've had an impact on his life. He's in my life and I'm in his life, and he's going to be an incredible pastor. And I believe he's going to be the first pastor at the Village of Eden.
I thank God for Helping Hands, who has brought sponsors to help us kids in Uganda so that we can grow up and know God, to have school supplies, uniform, and many things. We thank God for that.
Everyone who sponsors a child has the opportunity to change the life of this little one who has no hope and no future, but we're able to give them that hope and future that leads them to understanding the gospel of Jesus Christ. The poverty in Uganda is so overwhelming that sometimes when you look at it, it feels like there's nothing that you can do, because it's everywhere. Everywhere you turn, and every child you see needs something and needs someone. But I've discovered in my own personal experience that I can have an impact in one life. And so we've chosen to do that as a family. We impact that one life. And for us, he has a name, and his name is Arafat.